Hi, I have a question from D in the comments, which is something that I think might arise for many people. The question is under a video: what you are doesn't need fixing or becoming better. And D wrote, if you are not quote-unquote those things, why bother to strive improving them then? By writing, why bother to strive improving shows that you don't have the acceptance of what you are. And out of that, it seems like a bother to improve something. And that is what the videos are about. They are about pointing out that you are not the thoughts, the body, the effects in the consciousness, but you are the consciousness on which the effects play. Then it's not a bother to improve. Improvement happens by itself if you accept yourself right now as you are, absolutely and fully. That will maybe be the biggest improvement you will do in your life. But don't accept yourself with condition. Like, oh, if I want to improve myself, I'll try to accepting. Okay, I'm accepting myself. Where is it? Where is the improvement? I'm looking for it. It's conditional. Accepting yourself as you are, and by that I mean accepting your person, your situation, everything which is appearing right now. Can it be accepted? Because once you unconditionally accept yourself, all of this strain, bother, and also this pressure of not being fulfilled, of being separate from the whole universe, from everything around you, will be dropped. There will be immense relaxation from accepting yourself. Self-improvement feels like a lot of work from the point of the person, because there is a person alone trying to really work on himself, and then you also need to know how, or you don't even get to know how to improve yourself. You get different opinions from people, from therapists, from all kinds of outward other persons of how the perfect or a really good person looks like. And then you try to fit into that. But that's not what you are. You're just like this, how you are now. And it's a paradox and usually paradoxes like this one seem to the logical mind, when you think about it, it just seems not right. It seems wrong because right now you are needing improvement. You have anxiety, you have insecurities, you have depression, you are sad, your situation sucks, you wouldn't want it. And it's all on you to improve all of this. It's on you to improve the situation. That's a lot of weight. It's a lot of stuff to really work out yourself, and that creates stress and so much suffering and pain. It's extremely limiting and, I don't know what's the word, suffocating. It's suffocating. So paradoxically, if you accept yourself, none of those things are there, even though it seems stupid to many people. Well, if I'm not gonna do something about this problem, it's not gonna go away. I need to work on it. But it's all illusory. Then it feels like, oh, if I do this big step and really unconditionally just let go, relax into what and how am I now, it's scary because I'm so not okay. I'm so not an authentic person yet. And out of that there is fear, because accepting means that you will get stuck. It means that you will end up miserable. But it's actually the other way around. You are miserable because you are not accepting yourself. It's the other way around. So it's funny that out of acceptance, unconditional acceptance of what is, including yourself, can this separation disappear? It's all about inclusiveness. You accept everything that is right now, everything which is, including yourself. Some people miss out on that Because in spirituality, sometimes people, they are working on accepting everything, but still there is a separation because they are this person which is trying to accept everything. You need to include even the person. You need to include everything. And then so much relaxation comes out of you not being separate, which is now talking. This body is not separate from everything else. These thoughts are not separate. Then this person, which is just a bundle of ideas and thoughts, is just a thought, is included in it. And then you are free to have a personality any way you want it. You are free to be authentically how you are. You're not trying to impress people more than what is spontaneous for you. You don't try to go out of your way to work out, to make your body look nicer. You don't care what people think. And those things don't mean that you will stop acting in those ways and just like run naked around or something. I don't know. It just means that it's relaxing. There's a relaxation because there's nothing more that you need. And out of that, somehow life improves you in ways that you could never improve yourself as this person. Just by accepting and relaxing into it, an improvement which you could never do as a separate self will just happen. What better improvement there is to you than being more spontaneous, authentic, and loving? How are you gonna bother to strive improving that? You can try, but it will be it's gonna still stink. Because you will still be selfish in it. And scared, and stressed, and anxious. And you're gonna be holding a state which is not spontaneously going about your life. You're holding a state of, oh, I need to be a good person, I need to be loving. Oh, they really piss me off, but I need to be loving. Improvement happens by itself. You are not those things. That's why you have no improvement. The self is above improvement. The self is in which the improvement happens. Where all those things happen. The self is unmoving. It's above time and space. How are you gonna improve that? Improvement of the mind and the body is gonna happen. In my experience here, I'm waiting for a surgery for my knee. From the personal point of view, of course. So then there is an understanding that working out the legs is gonna make them stronger and healthier. Just the understanding itself of if the body moves and does activity, the body gets improved. And that's good. It increases the quality of your life. So then it just gets done. And it's a pleasant experience. It's very direct and intimate of the senses, of how everything feels when it's happening. There is just watching of the body, working out. It's like a love affair with the sensations. There's an absolute acceptance of them, and they are enjoyed, even though if it hurts or whatever, it's enjoyed in the moment. It just gets done, out of the understanding. It's not good to be cynical, or I don't know if that's the right word, but if the mind was cynical, it would say, I'm in the mind, I'm not the body, I don't need to improve anything. This is not what I'm teaching. I don't need to improve my legs, it's just the body. Okay, then the body goes on and just falls apart. That's stupid, isn't it? This is not about being stupid. This is about being spontaneous. And without any pressure, without any pain and suffering. The mind gets improved all the time. Sometimes less, sometimes more. The mind gets to know new things. Out of paying attention. When you just go outside, you can find out so many things. The realizations are the mind having the realizations. Like the realization of, oh, what I am is everywhere. The self is everywhere. When the mind dies, and the body dies, there's not gonna be anyone having that realization, oh, I know I am everywhere or anything. No, it's so the mind gets improved. And then the mind can teach about how is the self everywhere. Anyway, how can you improve that which you are not? / who's the improver? Improvement happens by itself. There is no one improving it. Show me who is the one improving it. If you tell me I am the improver, the one improving this thing, look, I fixed this thing. Where are you? Well, I'm here, I'm the body, I'm fixing it. Who says they are the body? The body fixed it. The body improved it. Here's a wallet, look. I mean, listen. Who's holding the wallet? The hand is holding the wallet. If there is a conviction that my hand is holding the wallet, who's my? Who am I? It's just an identity with the body. Who's the body? I am the body. If I am the body, then who is I? I is just a thought. Who's having those thoughts? I am. That's just another thought. Okay, well then show me what you are when the thought is not there. When the thought is not there, there is that sense in the body of I am. There is that I amness sense. Put your attention on it. And relax the body. Detach. By detach, I mean don't identify with the body. And put the attention on the I am sense. Without touching any thought. And then tell me which is more stable, which is more real. The thoughts that come and go, or this I am sense. You'll see that the I am sense is not moving at all. It's staying like this. You will see that no matter what thought comes, that sense doesn't move at all. Different thoughts come up. You see them, they disappear. I am sense did not move at all. You'll see that sadness comes, anxiety comes, anger, fear, whatever. The emotions, they come, appear, you see them, then they go. I am sense? Nothing. It's just there. But it's so fresh. It's so fresh. And so alive. Then a month passes, you remember again, oh, the I am sense. Yeah, it still didn't move. It didn't change, it didn't do anything. Like it's still just the same. And then you remember back, oh yeah, a month ago I paid attention to this I am sense, and now it's the same. It's fresh, it's alive. So many thoughts passed. I don't even remember what I thought about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago I was so angry and so upset. I thought this is the end. I am sense. Still the same. If you ask people if they remember how they felt when they were like 12, on the inside, not in the body, on the inside, the feeling of them being 12 and them then being at like 65, if they really remember well, they will say, I feel the same, like this, I feel the same, didn't change, I just feel the same. Then on top of it, like there's some joint pain or etc. And if you remember back to when you were a child, this sense, was it always there? Just different convictions. So why not let go of your convictions, opinions, and beliefs now? Because you see they anyway change. So don't hold them so strong. You can keep them, but don't hold them so strong. Overlook them and just remain as this I am. And then I would like to know what happened and what changed. If you really stay with it, you're not gonna have to ask me again a question like this. I'm glad you asked. Thank you. I hope you all have a nice day. I love you. Bye-bye.